When I play Minecraft, I typically play it in a very strange way. Instead of going for a certain style or maybe a certain type of build, I seem to go and build the most random possible thing that I can bring my brain to do. And that is no different today, as we are going to be doing some very funky and fungi type stuff. So with that said, lads, let's get into it. But yeah, everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft Sloth Survival Series. I am Swifty Sloth, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Lads, we've got some big stuff to do. We are going to be going ahead and finally going over to the Mushroom Island from the start of the series. Now, I've been planning to do stuff with this thing for quite a while now. However, I have yet to actually do anything with it. But before we do anything like that, everyone, before we go on this very dangerous voyage, I think it is about time, everyone, to actually finally upgrade our armor from this absolutely, it looks disgusting, this disgusting, ridiculous iron armor. Get it out of here. I'm rich enough now. Let's get some diamonds, some blue, baby blue, like stacked on top of us. I want to be invincible, all right? Let's see this. It's just amazing. It is just amazing. The sound. But yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. We look insane. We actually look like we're like proper colors as well for the channel. Also, look at this and very nice. I keep forgetting how nice my kitchen is. Let's get some meat. What I want to do, everyone, is go ahead and make ourselves an armor stand, because we're not just going to leave this iron armor in the middle of nowhere in the chest somewhere. We are going to use this for something very nice. We could put it in here. It's kind of a boring room. I think, everyone, the perfect place to probably put this, it'd have to be in here. And I think I might do it, everyone, right here in this corner. But iron armor, you served me well, but I think your journey is complete. But everyone, let's get stuck into business. As you all know, last episode we built that amazing castle over there. If you haven't seen that, then go check that episode out right now. But yeah, we're going to be doing some more stuff on that later on. But for now, I think we're going to move on to this new stuff. Now, the plan is, everyone, we want to actually make ourselves a little mushroom village sort of thing. We're going to start making it because, well, I've been wanting to do it, but I don't know how to start. So I think what I'm going to do, everyone, is make sort of like a giant mushroom to start off, and that's going to be like the little like home base. And for today, everyone, we're also going to be bringing with us Nugget. So Nugget, you're coming with us for this episode. But yeah, the only reason we can actually do any of this mushroom stuff, everyone, is just because, if you remember last episode, we got this amazing slap silk touch pickaxe. It is so good. And also, the person I'm adding to the garden, everyone, is none other than Tactic L Almond. Hello? Nugget! Okay, well, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we're adding Tactic L Armored, who said you should try to get a few more pets like the camel or the nautilus. Under the castle, you should add a dock for ships on the river. As a person who always had their own Minecraft on the PS5, I love that you create content for it. A great comment, and honestly, some great bloody suggestions. So that said, everyone, let's quickly do this. And also, yeah, I really love that idea of actually building a little like undercove under the castle. And we're definitely going to be incorporating that soon. Also, Blizzard, can you jump? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's take our mighty steed and we're going to make our way, everyone, over to the actual mushroom area. But I mean, oh, we can't stop looking at that castle. That is amazing. My first ever proper castle I've ever made in Minecraft. I'm so proud. Lads, I am so proud of that. But yeah, I want some key actual items though from this. So I want obviously mycelium, because that's just a really good block to use for this. And I also want obviously the mushroom blocks, because I think that's really pretty cool. And also I want to potentially bring over 2 mooshrooms. But I also am considering maybe even building the mushroom village. I somewhere. Where should I actually build it? That's one thing I actually haven't realized yet. I need a place to build. So this might be a bit more tricky than I originally thought. And I've actually been considering, everyone, building it over at the Mushroom Island. Actually building it on top of the Mushroom Island. So that way I can actually start diversifying my builds across the world. Alright, so we cross through here. Good day, villagers, mate. How are you going? Yeah, so here's the Mushroom Island here. But the thing is, I don't know if this is probably the best place to build it on. Because it's kind of like, it's pretty much like near the edge of the world, sort of. But I don't know if that's a place I actually want to build it at, because I'm pretty much going to be tearing it down in a way too. So with that said, let's start actually getting some of these blocks. Yeah, it's going to take a while, so yeah, I'll see you guys if anything interesting happens. Alright, so I've taken down 2 trees so far, and I've kind of realized I probably don't want to just strip this mushroom island of all of its stuff. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is actually go ahead. I'm pretty sure you can yep, there we go. You can shear these guys and take the mushrooms from them. Because I need red mushrooms really badly, so let's take some of these and we'll take some of the meat as well. And then we'll take some of these ones. And that way we can actually bring some of these mushrooms over, and then we can regrow some more there. So that way we're not stripping this island of everything, make it look really bad. But now though, we do have to actually start getting some of this mycelium. Alright everyone, so as you guys can see right here, we have a bunch of mushroom stuff. We've got 2 stacks of mycelium, And I think that's all we're going to need for now. But what we can do, luckily a very kind wandering trader lent us some leads. So if we go ahead and grab some of these guys right here, and we go ahead and get on Blizzard. Where is Blizzard gone? Oh, why? Blizzard, why are you down there? Okay, hold. Okay, but if we take these guys with the leads and take Blizzard and we go all the way back to base, we can just bring these guys with us so that we don't have to do multiple trips. Alright, hopefully this works. We have 4 animals right now we're traveling with, and it's becoming nighttime. I have a feeling this is not going to go as smoothly as I want it to, and I've already lost them. Oh my god! No, you're not going back to your home. I'm taking you away forever. Just jump up the block. Oh my god. Oh my... Oh, this is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. This is going to make me actually, like, lose something. What the hell is that? Hello? Why is it going? What? Hello? Hello? No, 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 no. Nugget? Nugget, stay away. Nugget, Nugget, come on. Nugget, ignore them. Nugget, ignore them. We don't need them. We don't need them, Nugget. Nugget, come on. They're not worth it. Nugget, they are not worth it. Come on. Nugget! Oh my god, we're gonna have to do a rescue mission on Nugget. Okay. Oh wait, he come. Okay, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, we're getting chased. Okay, okay, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's continue this now for another like 5 minutes. Oh my god, Nugget, stop attacking the skeletons. Okay, smooth sailing from here. Alright, finally, let's tie these guys onto here. You guys are gonna chill here for a bit. I need to put Blizzard away. Alright, now that everyone, we got all the resources, let's actually start building, but we first actually have to find a place to start building. Alright, now I'm thinking, I want to kind of mimic everyone that island sort of aesthetic, so I'm thinking we could possibly build the mushroom thing out here. Or we could just build kind of like a peninsula sort of thing. Alright, so the idea is, what I think I'm going to do is start off making a little island thing that goes out here, like a little like pathway. And it's going to go out to the island, like we're going to make ourselves a little man-made island here. So this should be pretty interesting to actually build. Alright, I think this is a good spot. Now we're just going to start going around everyone. And we're going to try to make the kind of the shape of an actual mushroom island. Now it's not going to be anything too crazy big or anything like that. It's just going to be like something like pretty simple. Just a nice little like kind of rounded shape. Kind of big enough though for this little like base to be. And I think what we're going to do is eventually expand this to be bigger, but I think for now it's going to keep it like a fairly decent size, because obviously these are only the early beginnings of the mushroom island. Alright, there we go, that's looking pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this in with just regular dirt, because mycelium actually spreads to dirt really quickly, so it should be pretty good for us to actually start building. What's good, just while I'm doing this to everyone, I just want to say thank you all so very much for the actual support on last episode. That was like crazy, it was really well. I don't know why that video did so well. It's like already surpassed 1,000 views, which is so good. And yeah, hopefully this one gets near that, because that'd be insane. But yeah, I want to really actually say thank you guys for the support on that, and hopefully the series continues to get that support, because that'd be amazing and definitely motivate me to do more episodes, because I love this series. This series is so bloody fun to do. So yeah, and as long as you guys keep watching, keep commenting, I will be more than happy to do it. And don't worry, I'll do more other content like modded stuff again, but for now I've just been really cut on time, and these videos are really fun and kind of just like almost therapeutic to make, so like, you know, it's pretty a chill thing for me to do, and I really do love it. Alright, so we've got that done now. What I want to do is now start actually raising up this little part back here. And this little part back here, everyone, is where the actual, I think the mushroom little building thing, or I don't even know what I'm going to make. I think it's like going to be a little building, is going to sit. It's going to be set up right up here on this little elevated patch. And then the rest of this, we're going to have some trees and stuff, and we're going to have some mooshrooms roaming around the area. And I also, everyone, want to start just making a little bridge. Because I'm going to make a really nice bridge going to this island, but for now, I'm just going to just do a basic little wooden just thing. Alright, so what I want to do, everyone, for this, we got the mushroom stem, but we haven't got much. So for now, what I'm going to do is just start making a little kind of shape. Now, it's not going to be anything too crazy. It's just going to be literally just a 3, 3, and 3 like this. And that's like mainly the starting thing. It's just going to go up, and then it's going to expand it like a little mushroom cap. And I think we're going to have a door right here. And then it's going to make up into the roof like that. And then we're also need to start growing some more like trees and stuff. And also actually getting trees grown so we can actually get more mushroom stem. Luckily for us, I have some bone meal. There we go. And now all we got to do, everyone, is just mine it again and just start farming for some more resources. Alright, so I got a few more mushroom stems. What I'm going to do is going to go up like this. We're going to have a windows on all sides. And then we're going to have a little, it's going to be a little ladder basically going up into the roof. Now, like I said, we're probably only going to do one more level for this, and then I think I'm going to start working on the actual mushroom part. So for the mushroom part, it's going to just stack up like this. It's going to go all the way across, which basically is doing the exact same thing, like, but from up here. But I think before I start that, I might just quickly just get the last bit of stem done, and then we should be sweet. Alright, everyone, so I got the rest, I think, maybe possibly, actually, no, probably not. It's probably not the rest of the stems, but, or maybe, oh, I need one block. Oh my god, I need one more stem. Okay. Once we get this last bit of sand, then we should be sweet. But I think for now, I can't really be bothered mining more bloody mushrooms. So what I'm going to do is quickly go ahead and we can actually start working on the actual cap. Now, for the cap, I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to make it like really rounded, like a really, really like kind of rounded sort of thing. But I don't know how to make it in a way it doesn't look completely cursed. Okay, I think maybe doing something like this, making it kind of go around like this. I think this should work. Alright, we're cooking up. We are cooking up very much. So yeah, we'll go around like this. And then this is just like going to be like the outer ring. And then it's going to kind of like go up into this air, which is going to like a more traditional kind of like mushroom top. I'm kind of like thinking of like a Plants vs Zombies, you know, mushroom. I might get rid of these ones now, just these little like corner ones. Alright, and now I'm going to raise up these like this. It's really hard trying to make like a really organic sort of natural mushroom shape, but I'm going to try to do it. I think it shouldn't be too hard. I don't think, maybe. This should be such a cool build actually, everyone. And like having this like little mushroom area that we're going to continue to expand as the series goes on will be so cool, I reckon. Alright, then we're going to raise up these ones by 1. Alright, and then we do something like this. Okay, yes, okay, I can see the format starting to take shape. This is looking really good. Yeah, honestly, everyone, this series is so fun to make. And honestly, keep suggesting everyone builds and stuff to do, because I'm always looking for more suggestions on how to improve stuff and just make the world even cooler than it already is, because I'm loving this. Like, actually having like a forever world that I know I'm always going to come back to is so cool, and it like feels like every time I build something new, it feels so rewarding. What do I think I want to do? I might start making these ones too high, so it kind of has like a really like peaked little roof. And also, so the second story is like not just like a 1x1 block. Alright, everyone, so I've done the mushroom cap, so let's actually see. Well, actually, before we check it out, what I want to do as well to make it look like it's more of a mushroom, I'm going to use some of these brown mushroom blocks, and we're going to line this little part with them like this. So this way it kind of looks like it's the inner part of a mushroom. If you ever seen like the under part of a mushroom, this is what it looks like. And I think everyone also, I'm also going to have to replace these red blocks with actual more stem. But before I do that, let's actually have a look and see what this looks like. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with that. That looks pretty damn cool. I would definitely say that is a mushroom. If I saw that, I would say that is definitely a mushroom. That looks really good. However, like I said, I just need some more stem blocks. Alright, everyone, so I got the rest of the remaining stem blocks right here, so let's quickly put these in, and this should make the mushroom look a lot cooler. Alright, there we go. One left over. That is looking really damn cool. Now, though, what I want to do is actually start getting some stuff around to make this into an actual, like, livable thing, because that looks really cool so far. Alright, before we do anything, everyone, I want to quickly go ahead and actually make ourselves this bridge. Like I said, it's going to be a really, really simple bridge. Like the simplest bridge you can think of. Just like a timber bridge with a cobblestone trim, and then we're going to add some walls. That's basically it. I basically just want to make a way that like a gate thing, a system, so that way the mooshrooms can't just leave whenever they want. So I'm going to do little oak things on each side like this, and we're going to have ourselves some smooth stone slabs on top. And there we go. Okay, so we're just going to do something like this, I think. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. But alright, there we go. And then in between... Oh, it doesn't like... Oh, that's painful. Okay. Well, that throws a spanner in the works. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to scrap the stone brick wall thing. And I'm just going to have to do just some oak fences just like this. But we need more now. God damn it. But to be able to actually craft, we need to actually set up some stuff in here. So this is where, obviously, the little base thing is going to be. So I need to make ourselves some sticks. And while I'm here, everyone, I can actually go ahead and put in some oak fences in the windows here. But there we go. We can quickly just finish this up just like that. Nice. Like I said, everyone, just a very, very simple bridge. Nothing too crazy. But I also need to go ahead and put in some ladders just like this. And this, everyone, is how we're going into the top part here. Now, what I want to do, everyone, is actually go ahead and just dabble in some little bits of actual glowstone. So I'm going to do like one here. Kind of making it look like they're almost like spores in a way. But yeah, there we go. Like a little spore things right here. And that should also light up the interior. And now what I'm also going to do here is just add in some like little oak stairs to make it look like the roots almost. So just like that. There we go. And I also want to go ahead, everyone, and get in a little window right here. Do another window here. And another one there. Nice. Okay, there we go. We're full 360 view. I just want to see what this looks like from outside. I might have to fix up some parts. But yeah, okay, that looks cool. That is looking really cool. I like that. I am very much liking that. I really like that. Alright, so obviously get a little fence in there. Room with a little chest. Then up here, we'll get like say another chest right there. And then I also want to get ourselves a bed. Also do another crafting table right there. I also cannot forget to do the regular door and a trap door. I mean, having a little mushroom house like this is really damn cool, I gotta admit, everyone. And this is the start, like I said, of the little mushroom kingdom that's going on right over here. Yeah, so far, this is looking absolutely crazy. I'm loving the look of this. Alright, now that what we're going to do is actually work on continuing to decorate the island. So I need one major block for this, and that is diorite. So I have to go over to the new world for this because it obviously does not generate within the old world. Okay, as I'm saying, what I mean by the Mushroom Empire, everyone, is actually basically expanding this island so that it goes up to like a network of them, and then eventually I want to have like a full village almost of mushroom things. That should be really, really cool. Oh, that looks so awesome. The whole world is looking so cool from now on. Okay, there's a cave. Is there diorite though? All I need is some diorite. Come on, why is diorite the hardest thing to find in this game? Oh, finally, oh my god, who knew everyone diorite would be the hardest thing to find? Alright everyone, so why I wanted actually diorite is because if I go ahead, everyone, and make ourselves some little polished diorite right here. Oh, I can't do that with that, don't worry. So if I make just diorite walls like this, there we go. If I make some diorite walls, and then if I go out here, and say, for example, we just place like a big mushroom like right here. There we go. So we got some extra little mushroom stuff, and I say do another like big mushroom like right here, but this one's a red one. There we go. So we got some more diversity. But now, everyone, if I go ahead and say wanted some more red, but didn't want a big mushroom, what I can do is go ahead and place a diorite wall and a mushroom block on top. So it looks like, everyone, a little mushroom stem on top of a little mushroom, which I really like the aesthetic of. I love that, like the little effect it gives. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite little like mushroom designs. And actually this also goes obviously for both blocks. I just realized I can also do this for this one. And obviously we can go ahead and also start placing down some of these actual other mushrooms as well. But yeah, there we go. That is pretty much just like the main sort of thing I wanted to do for this island. That looks already, everyone, so much better. Just so that extra decoration looks absolutely amazing. But now we need to go ahead and get ourselves our mooshrooms and bring them, everyone, to their new home. That looks so cool. Honestly, everyone, I am so happy. I've never done a mushroom thing like build before, but I've always wanted to. But this is so cool. And there we go. Welcome, little mushroom buddies, to your new home. Everyone, this looks insane. Honestly, I'm so happy how this build turned out. This build turned out so bloody amazing. I'm so happy with this whole build. It looks so cool, and I cannot wait to expand the Mushroom Empire even more. But everyone, I actually need a name. What should I name this island? Honestly, I have no idea. I could just do Mushroom Island, but it's a bit cliche. So I feel like, what should we actually name it? So comment down below, everyone, what I should actually name this, and comment down below any extra build suggestions for next episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. I've been your host, Sloth, and I'll see you on the next one. Good bloody bye.